if you have had the misfortune of being kicked out of a bar here in downtown Orlando or Sanford, well, they are giving out these arrests for disorderly conduct like candy on Halloween, folks. There's a bunch of different ways you can get a disorderly conduct charge. Like fighting's a pretty common one. If a bouncer escorts you out, you might be getting a disorderly charge and going to jail for it. If you're being very loud and obnoxious, you can get a disorderly conduct charge. Also, if there's some sort of disturbance, right? Any sort of disturbance to the public peace, that can get you a disorderly charge. But I am telling you, there are lots of defenses to this because the cops' interpretation of what breaches the peace is not necessarily true, folks. And we also have something called the First Amendment. So you do get to say things at times that might upset other people, and it is not a crime of disorderly conduct. It might be a defense that we have a First Amendment and that you have some free speech rights. Anyway, it is still a crime. You probably went to jail with it because that's how this works. In Florida, it's a misdemeanor. You can get up to 60 days in jail for it. You can get a $500 fine, a bunch of probation, community service, blah, blah, blah. You don't want any of that. What you want is probably to lawyer up so that this sort of situation, that one little mishap in downtown Orlando or Sanford or wherever it happened, doesn't spiral out of control. It doesn't need to spiral out of control. Lawyer up, get yourself a good attorney, and this thing will be fixed.